Okay, in this video we're going to talk about what happens when we're actually working on our website and we do have to change something on the main branch. At the same time, we've done edits on our dev branch. So we're going to use an example here. We're working for a company and we're working on this great website, and we've done these commits we've talked about, and they're already done on my dev branch. I was able to you look at my main branch, I'm back to the way I was. So this is the way it was before the merge, before we did that merge. So I have my regular site that hadn't been touched, and I have been working and I've done these 3 commits on my dev branch. And our files are there, and the boss comes along and he says, hey, you have a spelling mistake on the website. Okay. So we're not quite ready with these commits to merge them back in yet, but the boss is saying, I need a bug fix now. Whatever happened in your project, there's an error. In this case, it's that spelling mistake that we talked about in the last video. We need that fixed right now. So what do? We go back to our main branch, check out main. Okay. And here we are on the main branch. We can go in and edit this index file on our main branch. I'm going to fix my spelling error. We'll put a little comment here. Oops. Too late. The boss already saw it. Let's pretend we don't see it. Oops, too late. We got caught. We fixed our spelling error. Okay, I've just made a couple edits. I'll put one more on the main branch. Okay, so I've had to edit this file now on my main branch, and to fix my website, I'm going to have to do git add, git commit, -m. We'll call this bug fix, because our site needs to be fixed right now. Okay, so now we're at this spot. We've altered that file in this timeline on main, and we've altered the file on the dev timeline as well. So what's going to happen now when we try to merge our files back together when I want to pull in these changes on my dev branch? So let's try it. Git merge. We're on the main branch. We're going to merge in the dev branch now. Okay. And immediately it says auto merging index.txt. There's a conflict. There's a merge conflict in index.txt. So the automatic merge failed. Remember the last time we did it, everything got fixed automatically. It just did something called a fast forward. But now it's saying there's a merge conflict. Okay, and it's an index.txt. And if we go look at that file, notice our other 2 files came in just fine. But this index one, since it was edited in both branches, it's got a problem. And if you look, it shows you the head, which is the spot where we're at the most current version of our files. We see that there was an edit in one file that looks like this, and then it's divided with these equal signs, and here's the other file that I have the edit on the dev branch. I have my edit on the main branch. So it kind of combined the 2 files together, but it marked between these less than signs in head and these greater than signs in dev. It shows us here's the lines that were changed in both these versions, and you need to fix them. Okay, so we have something called a merge conflict. How do we fix it? Well, we just put the file in the way we want it. My simple web page, it does not have a spelling error. And we'll just change it. This is what I want the file to look like. Okay, and I'll save it. Okay, now it didn't actually do a commit here, before, when we did the commit back here, it merged the files in and did a commit to get to this version 2. Because there was a merge conflict, it merged, it marked, and it didn't do a commit. So we edited and we fixed the problem it told us about in index. Now we have to add and commit. And notice our status here, it says main, and it says we're in the middle of merging. Okay. So we had to fix the problems with that file. Now we can do a git add, git commit, conflict resolved is what I'm going to put for this merge, or for this commit. Okay, and now we're done merging. Okay, so we're back on the main branch. Our index file, the conflicts were fixed. These other two branches came in, these other two files came in just fine. Okay. So that, something like that, a merge conflict, only happens when a file's been edited on two different branches at the same time. When you try to bring them together, it's going to ask you, how do you want to fix this? Which changes do you want? Because it can't just do the changes from this main timeline, and it can't just do the main changes from the dev timeline, because both those changes might have a valid reason for being there. So it marks the file, gives you an opportunity to go fix whatever code needs fixed, and do the final commit, which gets us to version 2.